Welcome to Libertarian Politics. I'm your host, Tommy, and this is a reboot from Let's Talk Politics, which I had over the summer. If you listened, I've basically scrapped everything on Podomatic on iTunes. If you listen to it there, I'm restarting on a fresh, clean slate. So this is actually my fifth or sixth time trying to record this. I would try recording it straight through the Podomatic website, but it kept deleting the audio file for some reason, so that never worked out. And then I was going to have Austin Petersen, Libertarian presidential candidate, on about maybe 30 to 45 minutes ago, but my audio, for whatever reason, wasn't coming through to him, so I don't know why, but yeah, figure that out some separate time. But it seems to be working pretty well here, so I'm going to go into it now. So, when I first had this show, I was a conservative. One might call me a neocon. I wasn't 100% a neocon, but yeah, I was definitely along the lines of being considered a neocon by some. Now, I'm a libertarian right now. I either support Austin Petersen or Rand Paul for president. Any of those two, not Gary, because there's some issues that I don't think he has right. I'll bring those issues up in a few episodes or so, but I don't have that much time to go into any of that today. So, yeah, and I've become a libertarian. I'd like to go into some detail about that. So, about how I converted to libertarianism from not knowing what on earth a libertarian was to actually being a libertarian myself. It all started, twiddle, Jesus. Okay, I can't speak apparently, but Twitter. So, so Twitter, Instagram, whatever, my account is libertarian_NY. Make sure you go hit me up with a follow. But so around June 30th, it was exactly June 30th, towards the afternoon of the day. I have very specific dates and stuff. It was around 4:30 p.m. I don't know how I remember that, but I just do. It was raining, and I'm not going to talk anymore because I'm sounding really weird now. So, there's this thing called Instagram _government, or IG_government, something like that. And I was on the show. Jeez, I can't talk. This is frustrating. Okay. Let me try this again. So I wanted to join the Senate. Surprisingly, I won, mostly by demanding all my friends vote for me, all my family, everybody voting for myself, going to different computers multiple times. But I still got through, and there were a lot of libertarians with me. I was a few of the Republicans, or about 3 or 4 Democrats, libertarians were the majority there. But just being with them, I was able to go through their page, learn what a libertarian is. If you don't know what a libertarian is, if you're that dumb, I'll go over a quick rundown of what a libertarian is. Well, actually, that'll be extremely quick. Basically, if you search on Google, it's basically tell you a political philosophy that advocates personal freedom, or maximum freedom in all aspects, fiscally conservative and socially liberal. That's basically what libertarians are. I'll have an episode hopefully soon, about what a libertarian is. So about the 10-15 minutes, it'll be pretty quick. Just basically describing what libertarians stand for. Yeah, so like I just said, fiscally conservative and socially liberal. And one of the huge mistakes people make about libertarians is that they think we're like liberals. Like, I'll talk to people, and just the stupidity, it's blinding. I'll say, just today, actually, I was talking to somebody, and they go, well, I'm conservative. And I go, oh, that's good for you, yeah, I'm a libertarian. And they say, oh, I'm sick of these darn liberals. And I go, I know, me too. I'm sick of Republicans and Democrats both alike. They're ruining this. He goes, but how do you hate Democrats? You're a liberal. And, that was extremely stupid, because he doesn't even know what the difference between... He doesn't even know what a libertarian is. If he actually knew what a libertarian was, he would clearly know that I'm not a liberal. And I go, how am I a liberal? How? What did I say I was? And he goes, liberal? libertarian, lib means the same thing. So obviously, you're a liberal, and I hate liberals. So then I had to tell him about how libertarians actually support the maximum freedom and how his godly Republicans and his godly Ted Cruz, Donald Trump, whatever, actually don't support the maximum freedom. And Rand Paul, I'll admit, doesn't support the maximum freedom, but he's a step in the right direction, in my opinion, to getting the. I mean, he's nothing like Ron. I'll say that. Not even close. Ron's a god. If anybody talks trash about Ron, then you're gonna, and it won't be pleasant because Ron is honestly my Lord and Savior. So, but I think Rand, like libertarian candidates, like I said, Gary Johnson, don't fully support him, but like Rand Paul, he's a step in the right direction. Austin Peterson, I like him. And all these libertarians out there, they don't really get featured on mainstream news. But however, Rand Paul, he gets featured way more on mainstream news. So the future of liberty, if you think about it, lies. I know a lot of people out there are going to be saying, "What? No." But yeah, he's the only candidate on the Republican side of the race who actually he supports the most freedom for the Republicans. So, and he actually mentions libertarians in a positive way. So I think he's a huge key factor in making the future more liberty-minded. And also, parents are going to play a huge factor into making the future more liberty-minded because kids today, through the public schools, social media, and their parents especially, most kids don't even know what a libertarian is until, I don't even know, probably after they're out of high school, something like that. If they finally know what a libertarian actually is, what a libertarian actually stands for. So that's why I think the future may be more liberty-minded, and why it may not be because of it may not be because of public schools, mainstream media, social media. But people like Rand Paul, Ron Paul, those people who get more mainstream attention. I mean, Ted Cruz, honestly, I don't like him, but he's like, if people listen to him, they're like, oh, that sounds nice. Maybe learn some more about the topics he talks about. As they're learning about that, they might find libertarianism, say, ooh, what's libertarianism? So if they don't already know, search it up and learn, join the Libertarian Party. And all the Libertarian Party really needs this election is just 5% of the vote. People say, well, I need to vote Donald Trump because voting Libertarian ain't going to do anything. You're wrong. If the Libertarian Party gets 5%, then we're a recognized party, and we're federally, sorry, as I said, can't talk. We're federally funded by then. I think that's why I might, Lord. Okay, I might be wrong. Jesus Christ, I can't talk. All the conservative Christians just clicking out because I said Jesus Christ. Oh well. So yeah, that's why I think it may or may not be. So I just spent a lot of time on that. That came up out of the blue, which I didn't think of. But yeah, so the issue that's most important to me, I think I'll answer this right here because I'm not sure why. I just feel like it for some reason. But the issue most important to me is probably freedom this election season because, this could be the season that determines our nation. As you heard, I forgot his name, excuse me for that, but one of the militia members today was actually killed, and I'm not sure if this is true or not, but apparently witness reports said he was killed when he was on his knees with his hands up. Again, I'm not sure how true that is. Anyways, that's what I heard. And I heard there's a militia in Flint, Michigan now with the water crisis. And, that's this is all building up to a revolution right here. Call me crazy, but it's honestly what I think's happening here. And as I just mentioned, Flint, Michigan, let me bring that up. Hillary Clinton said we should blame Republicans for that. Republicans and racism. She needs to try again because, honestly, that is the furthest thing I've heard from the truth. If you've actually, I'm looking for it right now in my Instagram feed because I think I've posted this, but I think what I saw was that the majority of the city council was actually black, and I actually don't know if it's a majority black. I know there's some black members of it, African American, but I'll call it black. I'll call those people black, and I'll call those white people white. I'll call you whatever I want to. So yes, in case that makes you upset. Hopefully it doesn't. And they're all Democrats too. So I don't. I think the mayor might be a Republican. I'm not sure. Not knowing too much about all the political affiliations of these members, I should probably know more. So excuse me for that. But I think that. Yep, found the picture. Okay, so Flint. Okay, so it's actually something from somebody on Instagram, the_true_American. If you want to go follow them. So it's a meme, and it shows Hillary Clinton. It says blames Flint water crisis on Republicans and racism, and the Flint City Council 2015. Let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 people. All are Democrats, and 1, 2, 3 are black, and it looks like 2 others might be Mexican or biracial or whatever. So she needs to try again, because that's honestly, probably people believe her for some demented, mentally retarded reason. But, well, yeah, because her supporters mainly are probably mentally retarded. Just cut myself on the edge there. Yeah, I've said a lot today, so I'll need to work on my speaking skills soon. So I can't really think of anything else I want to talk about. I think in the next episode I might go over ANCAPs, anarcho-capitalists, if that's how you pronounce anarcho. Please correct me if I'm wrong in the comments section below. But I'm 50 or 75% sure. But they decide on the Flint, Michigan water. What I do, it's the government's fault. Doesn't matter if it's a Republican, Democrat, if you're white or black. It's the government's fault for poisoning the water. And this is one of those scenarios where we should leave the free market do it, because look what happens. You have the government control the water, and there's poisonous water. If you let the free market control the water, you have people competing for lower prices and better quality for competition, so they can win competition. That's exactly where I stand on that. So next issue, this isn't a newspaper. Next episode, I'll probably touch down on ANCAPs. A few episodes, I'll do a whole thing on Gary Johnson and libertarianism, and then I'll look at Austin Peterson, Rand Paul. So, yeah, that's pretty much all I'm going to say. And also, Donald Trump's a coward. Just want to throw that in there, one last side note, because I saw that he doesn't want to do the Republican. I keep getting mixed up on his ideological views because he keeps flip-flopping. I'm not sure if he's a Democrat or Republican at this point, but he's skipping the Republican debate I heard tonight. Because one, he'd rather live tweet it. He's probably too embarrassed to go on. And two, because Megyn Kelly's going to be there. Ooh, remember that back in August 6th, I think the day was? Yeah, it was August 6th. First Republican debate. Man, that was a while ago. It's already January, but yeah, he's scared to go on. He's scared she's actually going to take some shots at him. So, what a little coward. I don't think that's going to make America tough or great again. So, he's probably going to lose some support for that. But, of course, he'll do anything. In his own words, he could shoot somebody and still be leading. Unfortunately, that's the sad truth. I bet he could shoot somebody and still be leading, unfortunately. So that was it for Libertarian Politics Episode 1. I probably went way over my talking time. Yeah, it's supposed to only be 10 minutes, so I went over that. When future episodes are going to be about 20 to 30 minutes. This will be on iTunes and Podomatic.com. Just search Libertarian Politics, and it'll be up there in a few minutes once I download this audio file and upload it there. So that's that. Have a good night, everybody, and hopefully I'll be able to talk with Austin Peterson around tomorrow or the day after, because I was hoping I could interview him about anarchism and what he would do first as president, some other stuff. Rand Paul, should libertarians support Rand Paul? But my audio was not working for some stupid reason. So, yep, that's that, unfortunately. And also, I'm not showing my face because, one, I don't feel like it, and two, you don't really need to see my face because, most of you, like, it's not going to make a huge difference anyways, and I don't really want you to see my face because my hair is all weird. It's all bedheady and crazy. Okay, I keep blabbering on for some reason. It's 7:22 already. Okay. See you in a future episode. Have a good night, everybody. Make sure you use common sense. It's very important. Alright, see you later.